It's Christmas in July at Premier Heating and Air, and we're offering rebates starting at $1,000. With the purchase of a new heating and air system, you also get a free gift card of your choice. Choose between Wi-Fi thermostat, UV light, or a $100 Visa gift card. Premier Heating and Air is also offering a $59 service call with your first pound of Freon included free. So call today and set up your appointment at 478-300-2633. Or log on to dublin.premierishere.com. Experience the Premier difference. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company. Offer ends July 31st, 2025. Okay, everyone, we welcome you out to Dublin Middle School. We are here with Dr. Willie Batts, and another school year is upon us, Doctor. It's exciting, isn't it?
I'm so excited. So excited entering my 22nd year of education, my 5th year in Dublin City School, my 4th year as a Dublin Middle School principal, and, you know, kind of settled in now and kind of feel so much comfort as a lead learner, have a better idea of, I think I know what I'm doing now, and I'm just ready to receive my students and my staff, and they're going to be the clay, and I'm going to be the potter, and the end result will be student achievement. So I'm super excited.
Dr. Batts, now you're a very humble person. You just said it in that statement. You don't take things for granted. You said you finally comfortable. You were comfortable from the time you hit the door, but at the same time, like I say, you're humble. You want to make sure you give an all, and anyone who can't learn, who is not humble enough to learn, is not going to be a leader.
You know, one thing about this profession, we have to always be ongoing learners. We want our children to always read, want our children to go home and do homework. So we have to make sure that we're doing the same thing and not becoming content and being, I guess, you know, having what we call being comfortable. Because everything's always changing in education. We got some new ELA standards. We just came across new math standards a year and a half ago. So we have to make sure that we sharpen our toolbox. And our theme this year is going to be all in. Everyone. All in. No one is left out, from our food and nutrition staff to our environmental specialists to our paraprofessionals, our teachers, our admin and support staff. Everyone is all in to ensure student success.
Yeah, and you now have children who are products of the system.
Yes, I have an alumni now. My son, he has graduated. He's going off to Fort Valley State, following his dad's footsteps. I played college football there, so he's given the opportunity to be a football player at the next level, so I wish him nothing but success. Right. And I have my middle child. He's transitioning up to the 9th grade, and my daughter, she's still here with me, but she's going to the 7th grade. One thing about Dublin City Schools, we do promote the family atmosphere. And I don't have no family here, but we are family. And my colleagues at other buildings and at the district office, we do a great job just not of being all in with everyone. And what I like about this district, some of my staff as well, their kids can come to school with them, and we have a bus that would transport them to the high school in the Gifted Academy or another elementary school that's not on this campus, so that we want to make sure you can focus on coming to work, and we're going to take care of your children. So that speaks volumes. And I know you can't do it in like bigger communities or other places don't do it, but to have that vision here speaks about the family atmosphere that we try to promote.
Yeah. Let's talk about the New Year open house. Let's talk about who, when I come bring my child, who I'm going to greet in the office and who your assistants are.
Well, open house this year will be Wednesday, July the 30th. Dublin Middle School will go from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And the first person you're going to see when you walk through that door is this big, bald head, beautiful smile young man right here. I'm standing right there high-fiving every child coming through that door because I take pride on building relationships. But I'm so excited because this year we have a new admin team. I have a new assistant principal, Dr. Gary Morton. He's going to be our principal over operations. and I have a new another assistant principal, Dr. Latanya Butts. She's going to be assistant principal over the instruction. We have a new academic coach, Miss Crystal Dalton. She's joining the team. So we got a sense of newness, a new beginning. They're excited. We've been planning all summer. They have so many great innovative ideas, and I'm just so excited to take the chain off of them and just let them roam these hallways and push our students and teachers to be successful.
A lot of difference in a fifth grader and coming through eighth grade.
Yes, yes. And so you have to understand the dynamics of a middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school, that's that critical age where students the hormones going haywire. They're trying to figure out their purpose, and they're going through maturity, and they struggle with peer pressure. Let me repeat that. They struggle with peer pressure. My kids have done the same thing. They know I'm in the building, but regardless, I want parents to understand. We have to be a relationship with our students to talk to me about how was your day. Let me know if you're being mistreated by your peers or if you feel mistreated by your teachers. We have to teach our students at the middle school age how to advocate for themselves and how to know the proper channels to report that. Because I tell my student, if you feel like a teacher is mistreating you, you don't go back and forth with that teacher.
Right.
They pay me to supervise teachers, not you. So therefore, you come report that to the administrators, and I will do my investigation and research because we don't tolerate no child not being treated the proper way. And I need my parents to work with me closely as we teach our children how to advocate and how to report things before it get out of hand. Don't come to me when this teacher has said this 5 to 7 times, you haven't said anything, or this young man or this young girl been bothering your child for 3 weeks, you haven't said anything. We want to catch it immediately when it first occurs and nip it in the bud because we have a no bullying policy here at Dublin Middle School.
Sounds like your door is always open.
It is. Open door policy. We do ask for safety measures. We're not being rude when we say we got to buzz in and we got to give you information. It's just safety. I was able to attend a conference this summer, and the God forbid situation that happened last year in Appalachia, that school district talked to us. And I'm just sitting here, with tears in my eyes, and I can only imagine how torn apart I would be if that had happened in my building. So parents, we're not being rude. Our job is to keep your child safe. You send them to us, we want to make sure we send them back to you safely. So we have to have appointments in order to come inside the building. That's just to protect. We're making sure we do intruder drills with our school safety director, Chief Chapman, throughout the year, making sure all those exterior doors are locked, interior doors are locked, and what to do if, God forbid, for intruder get in the building. So we want to make sure that we are just safe, where we can learn and everyone's comfortable, but most of all, we can go home at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I feel like people should have confidence in you to lead and to protect.
That's right.
Because that's what you're doing.
Yes.
First, man. You exemplify it.
Well, one thing I must say, poor dog won't wag his own tail. When I came here 4 years ago, we was on a low improvement list. I had to hire 25 new teachers. Our morale was low. And just through the blessings of the good Lord, we was able to turn this school around, exit off of that list, remain off of that list. Even though we have a lot of work to do, we are progressing. And I look to take that just a little bit higher this year because I believe teachers, we've been doing a good job of retaining our teachers. They know the expectations. They know the work is at hand. So we are marching up the Zion Hill, and we just need everyone to support us and making sure that our students have the wraparound services that they need.
Anything on the new schedule, or let's talk about what the schedule would be for drop-off and pick-up, that type of thing.
Well, everything's going to remain the same, so that's some consistency for our parents. Our bus will still be doing the same pickup routes. At 7 o'clock, we allow our students to start entering the building. They'll come through the front on the bus route, and on the back of the school, that's where our parents will drop off their child between 7 and 7:30. Now, parents, we need for you to get them here. I don't blame middle school students when they're late because they don't have a driver license. They don't have a vehicle. They're age 10 through 13, 14. So parents, that's where I got to hold you guys accountable as well. We need your child here in order to educate them, in order for them to be successful. You need to get them here on time if they're going to be a car rider. And we want to know that and communicate with us. We are a charter school. we want to make sure we are doing everything we can to educate your child in a way that is comfortable between the school and at home. And everyone's situation is not the same. But we don't know if you don't communicate with us. So if your child had to have a surgery, or if your child has some kind of condition that they can't ride the bus, or some type of anxiety, we need to know that so we can put a plan in place so that your child attendance will not be affected, and making sure that they're receiving all of the curriculum and instruction that they're going to need to be successful.
Yeah. I mean, I live on that principle. Everyone is not the same.
Oh, no.
We all develop differently. We're all in a different position. We think differently, but at some point we got to come together on things. And
Absolutely.
That's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Got to have a game plan. Speaking of game plan, what do you think about sports and students? How important is sports to students?
Oh, man, I can testify by being a high school athlete and college athlete. Sports is very, very important because it gives our children the opportunity to work in a team environment, to understand that the organization is bigger than the individual, to understand your role, and to understand the work that it goes in with being a team member. And most of all, it gives them the opportunity to socialize with a diverse population, give them opportunity to develop those social skills, and also give them opportunity to what I call being balanced. I don't believe a child should just come to school and go directly home. If you're not an athlete, we have fine arts. We have a band, we have cheerleading, we have a dance team. We also have other clubs and organizations that you can be a part of, that you don't have to just come to school and go home. We want to make sure that we work with you closely so you can develop those soft skills. Know how to interview. Know how to look someone in the eye and have a conversation with them. Know how to advocate for yourself. But most of all, knowing how to have that grit. Because with being an athlete, it's hot out there doing football practice. It's hot out there, baseball practice. It's hot at that gym doing basketball practice. Yeah. It's hot on that mat, cheerleaders, when you got to hold someone up and you got to run laps. Right. And that's teach you about that grit, because I believe that whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So therefore, if you don't put nothing into it, you're not going to receive nothing from it. So we want to teach them hard work, but working together as a team and not individually.
Yeah, got a great year ahead, I know.
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Dr. Batts, won't you wrap it up for us? What you got to say to you?
I want community input this year. I want community support this year. We're going to be calling on some of our civic organizations to partner with us, to be a part of our local school governance team, which is going to meet monthly. And that's where your voice needs to be heard, so you can know what the school needs are, how we're performing academically and our behavior as well as attendance. And then you can offer your expertise area that you bring to the table from a community partner so that we can be successful. Dublin is a great community, but we need for us to be problem solvers and not just pointing out the problem. So therefore, I welcome our community. You can reach me. My cell phone is 478-353-7048. Call the school, leave a voicemail, or leave a message with my secretary, and we will communicate with you, because I wholeheartedly believe it takes a village. We only have them from 7 till 2:30. When they leave us, we need the village to be in sync with what the school needs so that learning can take place outside of these four walls.
Thank you, Dr. Willie Batts, everyone.
Go Irish.